years of Don't Tell the Bride. 48 brave brides. 48 game-on grooms. Dozens of dress disasters.
Don't panic.
And one near miss.
Please, just get on the plane.
I'm not. Come in. Game over.
Now we're back for a whole new roller coaster ride. As 12 more blushing brides lead the biggest day of their lives.
Oh my God.
In the hands of the men they love. The grooms get 3 weeks.
No way.
And £12,000.
12 G's, man.
Oh my God. Are you ready?
I'm ready, mate.
And the brides get no say in how it's spent.
I just don't want to do this anymore.
So saddle up for tears.
It's not going to get the right word.
Tantrums.
How are we at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
And total meltdowns.
I can't do a wedding, bruh. I can't do anything.
Tonight, ex-footballer Steve wants to give his wannabe wag ride.
Shut up. Shut up. Proper. Shut up.
The ride of her life.
As soon as you say I do, then it does a countdown, and then boom.
But what happens when this controlling bride
If he's not spending at least £1,000 on my dress, I want to know why.
loses all control?
Why has he done this to me?
And will his romantic idea
Why the hell are we at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
derail the entire wedding?
I've upset my wife.
Wife on her wedding day.
Will this ex-footballer
I know whatever I pick is going to be wrong.
give this wannabe wag
Oh, yes. What a ledge.
the wedding of her nightmares?
I just want to go.
26-year-old Steve Dark spent his life dreaming of playing football for his country. And 7 years ago, as captain of the Surrey squad, his goal was in sight.
I reckon I could really easily have turned professional. I personally thought I was really good. That's when I was happiest on the football pitch, and that's all I wanted to do since I was a young age.
But a month before national trials, a back injury changed things forever.
That just completely crushed me. That was my whole hopes and dreams just gone. And I kind of lost my way a bit.
But he was awakened from the nightmare of losing his football career when he met 23-year-old wannabe wag, Kaleigh, in a local nightclub.
I was having a drink and a dance on the dance floor and saw Steve, and he was in a suit and he looked amazing.
And Steve knew instantly that Kaleigh was Premier League.
I went over to her and asked her to teach me how to dance the Macarena song. So I made the first move.
You didn't?
But she thinks she made the first move.
Steve couldn't keep his eyes off Kaleigh's Macarenas, and she saw through to the deeper, sensitive side of Steve.
He's really fit.
So where would a fit footballer without a fit wage take a glamorous girl for a date?
We went for a date at Thorpe Park.
Things didn't get off to a good start when Steve's favourite ride broke down for 2 hours.
We were going on this ride. What was it? Stealth,
Oh, God.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the ride broke down.
It did.
And Katie's not very good on rides anyway. And because we couldn't go anywhere, we had to stand there and talk. And I'm not a very big talker, but I had to talk. And we really got to know each other, I think, and just everything about her just fell for.
As Steve was falling for Kaleigh, she was freaking out.
I really don't want to go on it. I really don't want to go on it. And as we were getting closer, I was like really starting to freak out. I was like, I really don't want to go on this ride. And we got in the seat, and I just freaked out. I can't do it. I'm really sorry, I can't do it. I need to get off the ride. I need to get off it.
So Kaleigh didn't like the ride, but she fell for the man. And 6 months later, the couple moved into a small 2-bedroom flat in Addleston, Surrey, where they live with their 2 boys, Gray and Dexter.
When I watch him with the boys, he's just fall in love with him all over again. He's just amazing.
He might be a championship dad, but his marriage proposal was bottom of the league. He was 3 years into overtime when he finally popped the question.
If I do it when she expects it, then it's not going to be a surprise.
So
And
Steve,
I really wanted to be surprised. I'm quite a surprisey guy. I like surprising.
you're quite a surprisey guy.
Surprisey guy.
But our soccer stud's attempt at a surprise romance was frankly a bit of a balls up.
I was disappointed on the day that Steve proposed because I thought it'd be somewhere special and somewhere really romantic and somewhere that meant something to us. And our couch isn't one of them, really.
I'm sorry.
Leaving Steve in charge of anything is a big step for control freak Kaleigh.
Whenever I ask to dress the kids, I always pick out their clothes and get them dressed. And then as soon as Katie comes out and sees them, she's like, no, they're not wearing that. And she gets them changed.
I do things, and I like the way that I do things, and I do things productively and proactively, and it gets done. If Steve was to wear the trousers, the house would be burnt down within about 30 minutes.
Maybe not that extreme.
Right, then an hour.
Running a tight ship at home and watching over Steve's every move means Kaleigh doesn't get to live the jet-set lifestyle. But she doesn't have to compromise on her standards.
It's not on the carpet, is it?
Yes.
Do it now, babe.
Do it after.
Wow, do it now.
She wants everything done perfectly and straight away. She's got very high standards, very high expectations. And because I'm so lazy, it's just too much work to try and do it.
Unfortunately for Kaleigh, she also has to control the family finances, as Steve is a reckless spender.
I don't let him go to Tesco's because he comes back with, like, mops and really stupid, unnecessary things that we just don't need. And never actually comes back with what I ask him to get either, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
With mounting debts and with his football career on the sideline, Steve took up a job in IT to pay the bills.
Price you pay for having a beautiful woman.
While Steve can't afford to give Kaleigh the life of a footballer's wife, it doesn't mean he can't give her a WAG wedding to remember.
It's very important to Kaleigh to have a massive wedding, and if we weren't doing it this way, there's no way we'd be able to afford to do it as big as Kaleigh would want it.
And boy, it's got to be big, as Kaleigh's got a list of demands as long as Victoria Beckham's arm.
I love designer labels, what girl doesn't? I like my hair extensions, I like my tan, I like my nails, I like my lashes, lots and lots of makeup, nice pretty outfits, got to have a new dress, shoes, bags.
This girl has high standards and controls everything, and she's under no illusion how big she wants her wedding.
Well, you said you fancied feeling like royalty for the day, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that was it, wouldn't it?
I've definitely got something to prove to Kaleigh and everyone that I can actually bring out the romantic side of me to show her just how much I care.
But is a romantic wedding going to be big and bling enough? And how will Kaleigh cope giving up control for the first time in her life?
I do trust him. I really, really do trust him. A bit.
It's time for the couple to say goodbye, so Steve can make arrangements for the big WAG wedding. As it's their first time apart in 4 years, it could get emotional.
Don't bugger it up.
Or maybe not.
Right, before you make a decision, just think, would she really hate this? And if the answer is yes, don't do it.
Bye-bye.
What have you done?
I'm going, mate.
Why?
Because I have to go and make Mummy really happy.
How?
I'm going to give her the best wedding
Always.
that she deserves. That's it now.
Where are you really going? Love you so much.
Don't forget it.
Don't mess it up.
Okay, I'll try.
What, to mess it up?
No.
For the first time in their relationship, Steve will be making all the decisions. Kaleigh will have to keep her fingers crossed, as the next time they see each other will be at the altar. Steve is off to meet best man and best mate, Nick, who he will be staying with for the next 3 weeks.
We're going to park it there? Park there.
Squaddy Nick is fresh back from serving in Afghanistan and straight into the front line of planning a wedding.
I come back from Afghan, yeah, obviously, like, being out in the war zone for, like, 6 months and then sort of coming back, it was just, like, it's weird. It took me a while just to feel safe, sort of, like, and sort of realise, well, like, your home is safe now, sort of thing.
Until Operation WAG Wedding's complete, Private Nick, you're not quite in the clear.
Nick is incredibly unpredictable. I don't trust as far as I can throw him. They're going to be terrible, terrible boys and just drink and drink and drink. And I just really hope one of them wakes up one morning and goes, oh, we should do some wedding planning today. It's so not going to happen, but I really hope it does.
Used to operating in demanding circumstances, serving with Steve should be a breeze for Soldier Nick.
He's a lovely guy in that. He's a bit useless. He's absolutely useless. I think, like, Kaleigh basically runs his life, you know what I mean? We've got to start planning on that, haven't we?
We've got 3 weeks to do a whole wedding. And we're useless.
Hello. She's going to love it, she's going to love it.
I hope so.
It's the first day of wedding planning, and the boys are off to find the perfect venue to satisfy a wannabe WAG bride. It's got to be classy, it's got to be flash, and it's got to be posh. Isn't that right, Steve?
For a wedding thing, I think the stately home's just a bit too boring, too normal. Don't you think, Nick?
Well, yeah.
Actually, a stately home is exactly what this bride wants for her wedding. Kaleigh and bridesmaid Abby are visiting Botley's mansion, an 18th century manor house.
Oh my God.
It's big, it's impressive, and it's very posh. In fact, it's very posh and Beck's.
Wow. Oh, look, you've got the chandelier in the back.
Oh, look, standing there, like me and Steve and both the boys.
Oh, I can see that in a frame. I know.
So what exactly does Steve think is better than a stately home?
That's it, it's all about fun.
Seriously?
Just as soon as you're here, you just have to put a massive smile on your face, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The heart of Steve's romantic plan is to marry Kaleigh on the very roller coaster they spent their first date. Or maybe it's...
As soon as we say I do, well, Kaleigh might say no. I know,
I've done it now, yeah.
But as soon as we say I do, then it does a countdown, and then boom.
Steve!
It's the first place where I definitely knew she was the one for me.
She know that as well, though.
I don't think she knew that that's when I fell for her.
She's got it now, hasn't she? Yeah.
There's just a teeny, tiny 210-metre problem.
She doesn't really like rides.
Does she like heights?
No.
Basically, all her worst fears into one, Steve, on their wedding day.
Our first wedding photo will be us at the start of the finger. That. Different. No one else can have a wedding photo like that. It's enough for watching it. Let's get on it now.
If I fell up, I'm going to kill you.
That's amazing.
With a roll call including the Beckhams, Clancy's, Coles and Rooney's, the classical country mansion is the WAG dream venue.
Oh, look at the ceiling.
The ceiling's amazing.
Real elegance, real charm, real beauty. It's gorgeous.
To our wedding.
I want people to remember the day, to come away, and for it to be talked about as well when people are planning their wedding, to think, oh my God, well, Kaleigh had this.
Yeah. You want everyone to walk into your wedding and be like, sit upside down.
I think we can guarantee that.
Inside out and round and round, upside down. Woo! Boy, you turn me inside out and round.
With a white wedding dress, Kaleigh, she's going to... I can't wait now. You've got to get married here.
This is going to be the best wedding ever.
And they will have the photo to prove it. With Steve's heart set on a roller coaster ceremony, it just leaves him to find the reception venue. With a vast conference centre slap bang in the middle of Thorpe Park, what would be easier? I mean, a better choice for a WAG wedding.
Right, so this is the reception area.
But can the park accommodate Steve's romantic vision?
I'm hoping to get married on the stealth ride.
Right, unfortunately we don't actually have a marriage licence for the park.
So Steve's plans to get married on the roller coaster have been derailed. But there might be a solution.
You will be able, of course, to be married off-site and then come into the park to have your reception.
Having the reception in the park has a special attraction for Steve. Actually, several of them.
Did you say we have, in the prices, we have admission to the park?
Yes, from noon.
So anyone can go in the park and go on anything?
That's correct, yeah.
That's still quite good. Yeah. Because this place is quite plain and white, is it possible to dress it up a bit?
Yeah,
Jazz it up a bit?
What sort of things did you have in mind?
My theme really is more...
Steve, you have thought this through, haven't you?
It's not anything particular, it's just fun.
Fun? Yeah. Something tells me the bride might not be laughing.
Do you know your Thorpe Park characters?
Yes.
Would they be able to come?
Back in WAG Paradise, and the girls have discovered the Grand West Wing.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Dripping in bling, this crystal conservatory is proper perfect.
God. Proper. Shut up.
And there's plenty of space for the Gucci handbags.
Oh my God, look at this dance floor! Ah!
There's no doubt the girls are in WAG wedding heaven. Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow. Would you like a buffet or sit
no.
down? No buffet.
No buffet.
Not a buffet.
I'm not queuing up for food in my wedding dress. You will laugh.
Yeah, no.
3-course meal, you know, really nice starter, beautiful, sumptuous
When they come
dinner.
out and they're like this big, and they've just got like a little bit of juice and a crispy thing sticking up. A la carte? No, not a la carte. I don't know.
What's it called?
Oh, like
cuisine something.
Yeah.
Oh, cuisine.
Yeah.
I just think when you're a little girl and you're dreaming of your wedding venue,
Yeah, this is pretty much it.
this is it.
No, this is it. Steve isn't used to making big decisions, so he makes a really big, expensive one and spends a whopping $5.5 grand on the reception, otherwise known as a day at the fun fair.
It's not a bad price really, I thought it'd be more than that.
She'd love it. I reckon she'd love it. It'd be more fun.
So as soon as people come in, they're just like, wow, and that's as
what these pair of idiots done. Yeah.
Be unique.
And to make the whole day even more unique, Steve has arranged for Kaleigh to have a solo ride on the Stealth roller coaster before she gets married. One last single fling, maybe?
I think this is the right decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
With Thorpe Park booked for the reception, it's now time to find a venue for the ceremony. With Nick back at the barracks, Steve and mate Chris have found a local hotel that might just fit the bill.
Hello, I'm Steve, the groom.
The traditional decor of the Oakland Park Hotel may not be brimming with bling, but it's a stone's throw from the park and it's available.
Oh, yeah, I do like it.
However, it comes at a price. At £1,200 for an hour, is his spending spinning out of control?
Yeah, I do normally go for the most expensive. I don't like going cheap. It's probably the reason why I'm in so much debt at the moment.
Is he finally seeing sense?
I've said it, it's my wedding, I'll do it.
No, of course not. So, 2 days in, and cash-happy Steve has blown £7 on a day his controlling bride will have absolutely no control over. It will start with her in her wedding dress on an 80-mile-an-hour roller coaster that she hates, before being shuttled to a local hotel to get married, only to return to Thorpe Park for a reception in a Titanic business conference centre. Oh, and an afternoon of free rides. Sentimental Steve has given romance a whole new meaning. Now he has his venue, Steve is off to a prop house in London to find a theme.
Hi, are you right?
Hi, I'm Becky.
I'm Steve.
What have you got in mind so far?
So far, it was like a theme parky thing, so I'm at Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
She likes the whole, like, princessy theme and big and bling and...
Yeah.
Quite waggy, she's very
Yeah,
like...
she's quite
Yeah.
waggy. But yeah,
She's very glamorous, I think, more than anything, I'd say.
So obviously, it's a couple of turrets,
Either side of an entrance or either side, I don't know if you've got a stage area.
a slightly fluorescent pony,
Neil.
and a crown which seems to have gone to his head.
Bow.
What?
Bow.
It might be a random collection, but at least Steve has a theme. Sort of.
Well, the theme now is glamorous wag princessy.
She like it, definitely.
You have to admire his confidence. With the venue sorted, Steve decides he deserves an afternoon of fishing. But it's not long till his dad starts angling for information.
Well, how's it going, Steve?
Got wedding planning?
Of course.
All right so far?
Should be good.
It should be good.
Should be very good.
But it's us, so it won't.
Something's bound to go wrong, isn't it? Probably a minor thing, but, you know.
But it won't be to Kaleigh.
No.
So wedding day, anything minor will be massive.
But Kaleigh's not the only woman he needs to fear.
Hiya. How's it going?
I have yet to meet the perfect man, but for Kaleigh, he would do for Kaleigh. I will turn into the mother-in-law from hell if he messes up. And if you think Kaleigh's going to be bridezilla, I could be worse.
What, you still got the flowers?
What's the difference between wedding flowers and normal flowers?
You're asking me?
You've had a wedding.
What else is there?
Wedding dress.
Oh, wedding dress. Oh, God, yes.
I cannot believe I have no say in your dress.
You can't. I can't believe I don't. I'm going to get it the day before and just have to hope for the best. It's a killer.
It's the beginning of week 2, and Kaleigh is taking her mum and bridesmaids to see her dream wedding dress.
Hiya!
Kaleigh is in a wag wonderland, and she knows exactly what she's looking for.
Has to have sweetheart neck. Has to be tight.
no straps at all?
No straps, no straps. And not straight across the because it's not very flattering.
Like
It's more
this.
sweetheart neck, yes.
Over the boobs.
Over the boobs. Tight, and then ruffles.
Okay.
Like ruffles.
So I'm on a mission.
Go.
I'm going.
And it doesn't take long for Magpie Kaleigh to spot the bling.
Shut up.
She's like a kid in a sweet shop.
Just happened.
But it's Steve who must pick the dress that will make Kaleigh feel like a true wag at her wedding. Posh had a 20-foot train, and Abby Clancy spent 10 grand on hers. But Steve isn't a footballer. He's an IT analyst. And he's blown most of the budget on a theme park.
It's very critical that I get this right. It's going to be the first thing she sees at the wedding as well.
Exactly. Don't worry.
So it has to be good.
Steve knows that for a wannabe wag, looking good is everything. He's been super confident with his decisions until now. But dress shopping as a whole, different ballgame. Paralysed with the fear of getting it wrong, Steve cannot make a decision.
It's all a bit hard because I don't really know what Kaleigh wants.
Oh, wow.
That is gorgeous.
Stunning.
I'm so scared. What the hell is he going to pick?
I don't know.
Struggling to decide, the boys persuade the shop staff to try on the dresses until they see something they like.
We've got the bride off. Left one?
No.
Right one?
No.
Next. Go, go, go! No. Nah. Next.
So we'll keep this one in and we'll take this one out.
Yeah. Dramatic.
But while Steve's in wedding dress hell,
Oh my gosh.
Kaleigh is in wedding dress heaven. With its sweetheart neckline, tight-fitted dropped waist, and bags of bling, she's found her perfect dress.
Perfect. Shit. I'm officially myself because it's not going to look like this, and this is the dress.
With no idea of what they're looking for, the boys have narrowed it down to 3 completely different dresses. While Steve descends into confusion, Nick takes command.
OK, could you put that one on and then you put that one on? Or maybe actually just make... Sorry, could you wear the second one, you wear that one, and then you wear that one?
You be quiet. OK, which dress can you imagine her, when you turn round, to be in? Which one do you think she would pick?
I know whatever I pick is going to be wrong.
You're supposed to be marrying the perfect man, spend the rest of your perfect lives together. So if you're not comfortable and you're not happy in what you're wearing, it's just going to show.
It's too much for Mum to bear.
I'm just a bit worried that Kaleigh's expectations of the perfect day are doable, and I hope that she hasn't blown it out of all proportion and whatever Stephen does isn't going to be the right thing on the day. She looks so happy, and I just really hope Stephen doesn't let her down. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
You won.
Exhausted from the pressure, Steve plays it safe. It's a simple A-line dress with plain design and no bling. It's in stark contrast to Kaleigh's extravagant meringue mountain, dripping in crystals.
Oh, mate, I'm not being funny. If he's not spending between at least 1,000 and 2,000 on my dress, I want to know why.
Where's the damage?
She's $650.
Sold.
So, job done.
Suffering wedding fatigue, Steve takes a break to catch up with his sons.
I miss you.
Missed you too.
It's a chance for him to spend quality time with his boys. Being with Dexter and Gray has been a painful reminder of just how much he misses his family.
Yeah, I've missed them immensely. Every day, miss them waking me up at midnight, really. Sometimes I wake up thinking I'm at home and expecting one of them to jump on me. But then they never come. I just feel proud, really. I have 2 stunning boys like this. Just like mini-me's, really. Just want to have fun all the time. Just getting married is... It will probably cement us a bit more. I think Kaleigh feels a bit like an outsider because she doesn't have the same name as us 3. Oh, they're going to love Thorpe Park. Absolutely love Thorpe Park.
It's the end of the second week and time for the hen and stag parties. The girls are warming up for a night out, but with £9,000 of the budget spent, Steve cuts costs by sending over shady-looking Nick.
Steve has dicked me to the task of going around to strip for Kaleigh and pass on her note about her hen do. And as you can see, I'm so thrilled about the whole thing. Delivery for Kaleigh Doyle!
It's Nick! Got my Steve doll.
Who's stripping for you tonight?
No, you're not.
Oh,
Steve would allow you to strip.
Cue the music.
No, you're not Nick. You're not stripping for me. You're my husband-to-be's best man. It was such a sicko. No, you're not. Nick! No! No! This isn't right. Nick, what are you doing? It's like this. You're shaking, darling. Put some clothes on.
I know you're from yesterday.
Oh, you do.
Put some clothes on, I was just taking them off.
I know, but...
Oh my God. Something so selfish. Like, my work here is done. Steve owes you for this big time.
Oh, darling, thank you.
Do you want to strip, yes? No anyone else will strip, just give us a call, yeah?
Fair play to him for stripping.
Oh, I love him. He was showing my lap. He was proper shaking.
And the surprises keep on coming.
I've been sent by Steve to do a fajazzle.
Fajazzle? Yeah, it's like one ledge. I've got to take all the shit off now. 'Cause you're a big
We can have I'm yours, I love you, eat me, enter.
Okay, can I have I heart you?
Yeah.
Please.
There we go, done.
Is that it? Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. I've seen a scene. That looks great. Brilliant.
Meanwhile, Steve's out on his own hen do. Despite cutting back on the hen, he's decided to spend £250 on his champagne limo ride. It's not cheap, but there's no point flapping. Back in Surrey, Steve's organised Kaleigh's hen do in a local club where they first met.
Steve is sending us to a nightclub that I can go any day, night of the week, and probably get free entry because I used to work there. And I'm not like blagging it like I'm all that in a bag of chips, but he's basically paid for us to go somewhere where he didn't have to, which is a little bit silly.
She's so not bothered by Steve's romantic gesture. He's even organised for his princess to have the VIP treatment. But despite his efforts, this particular chicken is still getting a roasting.
But can I just say, let's not forget, this wasn't Steve. This was because I used to work. Oh, don't R him.
Talk about henpecked. The boys have arrived in London, and our big spender is getting his feathers ruffled.
The last couple of weeks has been really hard, really stressful, and it's just good to go out and just completely forget about the whole wedding thing, like organising it and everything like that, and just have fun, really. Just have so much fun.
It's early the next day, and Big Chicken Steve is totally plucked.
A little bit hungover today.
But no time for feeling foul. There's a mother-in-law at the door. Being left in the dark is hard for the bride, but it's proving even harder for her mum.
How was it last night?
It's pretty good last night.
Good.
Definitely.
Won't be happening again for a while.
I know.
Now to the nitty-gritty. I need you to keep me up to speed. How far are you into the preparations?
Pretty much all of it's done.
You are aware that he's terrified of me, aren't you?
I am a bit scared of you. Just because you can turn sometimes. You're just like Kaleigh, really.
You are aware of the consequences if you let Kaleigh down, aren't you? This is where you reassure me that you're not going to let us down.
She'll absolutely love it.
Really? The proof will be in the pudding, young man.
Let's see.
Exactly.
The dressing down by his mother-in-law has made Steve question all of his decisions. Suddenly, the idea of putting his bride on a roller coaster the morning of her wedding doesn't seem like such a good plan.
She won't marry me.
Of course she wants to marry. Get a grip. Stop flapping.
She won't do it. She won't go on the ride.
Did you honestly think that?
Yeah.
When she went in it the first time, she loved it at the end of it, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She'd be nervous at first.
No.
OK, well, don't worry about that. Everything else sorted, mate. Go and get her hair done. Oaklands Park, bish bash bosh, married, back to Thorpe Park. Happy days. You actually have nothing to worry about.
Just as she turns up. That's what I'm worried about.
She's going to see them two thrones. She's going to absolutely love that. The white carpets, the archway, the turrets, the chaise lounge, everything, mate. Mate, sold.
Yeah, she's going to love it.
Game set. Exactly, look at her. She knows she's going to love it. So sorted.
What's that?
Over at Kaleigh's, the postman has delivered a surprise.
Oh, it's Disney. Love him. To my beautiful princess. You'll pick up at 8:30 a.m. What? That is well early. You will be taken for a surprise before the wedding. Your hair will be done at 10 a.m.
So what the hell are you doing at 8:30?
Don't even know.
Breakfast?
Maybe take me for a nice
yeah.
breakfast or something.
Yeah, like a champagne breakfast.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Right, hang on. If my hair's getting done afterwards, then I'm doing something. It's just baffling.
You said you like surprises.
With 3 days till the wedding, Steve is off to tackle his least favourite task, dress shopping. And he's meeting the bridesmaids at a local shopping centre.
All right.
What?
Looking forward to this? Like a hole in the head?
Has Steve been brushing up on the latest ladies' fashions?
They can pretty much wear anything, can't they? I think probably the more ridiculous, the better.
He wasn't joking about ridiculous.
Doesn't look too bad.
Oh, Steve, this is gross. I'm sorry. Steve, I'm sorry, but no.
OK.
Oh yeah, we'll try and both on. Do you think Kaleigh is going to like it when we walk into the room on her wedding day in a black dress? What do you honestly think?
Think? Who knows what's going on in there? So that's £173 on 2 black dresses. Add to that, outfits for the boys and a suit for the best man. Yep, he's going for a black and white theme.
Sorry, Kaleigh.
Next up are diamond rings. But at £800, can he afford them?
Worry about it later.
Yeah.
Steve's been spending like a soccer star, and with just days to the wedding, the boys decide now is the time to check the budget.
I'm over by £26.35. Then I've got to get best men's shoes, bridesmaid shoes. Oh, and I need to get like drinks and stuff. It'll have to be tap water though, because I've run out of money. Bugger.
Shoot.
It's because I just get stuff and not even think about the money. It's not funny. I'm screwed.
But it's no laughing matter. Steve knows he shouldn't cut corners when it comes to Kaleigh. So with his tail between his legs, Steve has to plead with the bank of mum and dad.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm slightly over budget. You be able to lend me some money, please?
Depends how much.
400.
What?
I'm going to bet you after the wedding.
I'm like a walking bank with you, aren't I? Yeah. Get you out of blooming debt again.
Thank you. I feel a bit bad. But then I can always rely on my mum. She'd never let me go without type thing. I want it to be the best day Kaleigh's ever had and for her to be really proud of me. And now I've just got to crack on and get all the stuff I need and all the jobs done.
It's the day before the wedding, and Kaleigh has come to see the dress Steve struggled so long to pick for her. Her dream dress was a £1,400 sparkling extravaganza.
If Steve got it catastrophically wrong, I wouldn't wear it. If it's OK, then, you know, maybe I'll deal with it. But obviously, everyone wants perfection.
Kaleigh always wanted the WAG lifestyle. But as a hard-working mum of 2, with no money to spare, the high life has always been out of reach.
You girls want to take a seat? And then I'll just take Kaleigh into the changing room.
But if Steve's picked the right dress, Kaleigh could live her dream for one perfect day.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh.
My heart's doing this.
It's praying he hasn't got it wrong. The one I tried on, there was sort of less detail. It was pretty plain up there, and it just sort of had a bit of detail there, and it went out a bit more. But we'll see.
More used to being in control, Kaleigh's put all her trust in her fiancé. Will she live to regret it?
Are you ready to see your wedding dress?
Please, now.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, hands down.
Oh wow.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Honestly, I just can't believe it.
Oh my god.
Mark's at 10 now.
10. I can't believe it. That's so stunning.
It's beautiful.
Do you like it?
It's lovely.
Look at the train on that. Oh my god. Oh, it's just stunning. I cannot believe that a man has chosen that. Honestly, I'm gobsmacked. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Boy, done real good.
And it's time for the shoes.
What is it? Shoes. Shoes.
Close your eyes.
Wow.
Shut up.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You know she far too well.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kaleigh loves the dress and the proper sparkly shoes Steve's picked for her. Against all odds, her confidence in her fiancé couldn't be higher. Much like a roller coaster just before its 80-mile-an-hour free fall. Finally, the wedding day has come. Will Steve's romantic plan to take Kaleigh back to the roller coaster where they fell in love sweep her off her feet? Or will it crash and burn? It's 7:30 in the morning and Steve's neglected to arrange a makeup artist. And Kaleigh will have to wait until after her surprise trip to Thorpe Park to have her hair done. It might be early, but the bride's itching to get started.
I want to go now. I want to see him now. I want to go get married now.
I keep looking at my watch thinking, right, it's 8:30. How much longer? Do you know what I mean?
I've been doing that for the last 3 weeks.
First up, it's the Gothic bridesmaids.
I would never pick black for a bridesmaid's dress. I just think you can wear black on a day-to-day basis, on a night out, to a funeral.
Hoping to avoid his own funeral, Steve is putting the finishing touches to his romantic surprise.
Writing Kaleigh a love letter as a surprise for when she gets to the stealth ride this morning. Hopefully she'll like this.
With her hair the only thing left to do, Kaleigh is nearly ready for her big day.
Have a look.
Absolutely beautiful.
She looks lovely. You look like a princess.
Cheers, too. And the shoes. So pretty. Oh, so pretty.
She might be happy, but Steve senses there's a storm brewing.
It is going to rain.
At last, the princess bride is ready to make her elegant exit.
For sake.
But what will the bride make of Steve's spooky choice of transport? Oh well, at least it matches the bridesmaids.
See? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
She likes her car, but she might not be so happy when she finds out where it's taking her.
I have an important thing to do, okay? Request from Steve. I have to put a blindfold on you.
Mind my makeup, please.
I will.
Please. I've spent so long doing my eyes.
Okay.
Kayleigh's in the dark about her destination, which might be a good thing.
Is it like a fun fair? I can hear music, and I swear I just heard something with a clown. What, is he taking to a fun fair before the bloody wedding? Do I look in the mood for a fun fair?
The reality of giving up control of the most important day of her life is becoming all too real for Kaleigh, as it dawns on her where she is.
I know where we are, I know where we are. Shut the up, why are we here? Oh my god. I'm not going on a ride, I'm not going on a ride.
Well, where do you think we are?
Thorpe Park, we're at Thorpe Park. We're actually at Thorpe Park. Mum! Why haven't you controlled this? Why am I at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
Okay, let's just go. Come on, it's fine.
Like, where?
Right, keep just walking straight. We've all got you. Hold my hand. On my hand, we've got you.
Mate,
it's fine.
I can hear rides and people screaming. If we're at Thorpe Park, I'm going to go mental.
Okay. Maybe just keep the blindfold on then.
Why the hell are we at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
Right, listen to me. Remember?
I don't care.
With no idea why she was brought here, Kaleigh's hopes for her perfect wedding day are fading fast. Steve's banking on Kaleigh reading the letter and understanding why he's brought her to the stealth ride.
I'm scared. I don't want to open my eyes.
Okay, Kaleigh.
Stealth. I'm not even in the mood. To my beautiful baby. Please don't. Oh my God, to my gorgeous bride-to-be. These last 3 weeks have been the hardest weeks of my life, and it's really made me realise that I do not want to spend another night without you. You are my princess, you are my soulmate and my best friends. I love you so much, it hurts. I wanted to bring you back to the place that I knew. I can't speak. That I knew you was the one. Beautiful grandma, babe. The last time we were here, the stealth ride broke down and there was nowhere to run, so we had to stand and talk, which I am not good at, but I know you really well because of it, and I fell for you right there and then. I knew from then that I had to have kids with you and marry you. The last 2 weeks have been a roller coaster for me, so please experience a little bit of what I've been through and go on now what is my favourite ride of all time, because this is the ride that I found the real you, who I adore. All my loves and kisses for the rest of my life, your soon-to-be husband. No.
Should we just go and have a look for a laugh?
No, mate, I'm not going to laugh if I get my dress dirty. My pretty shoes!
Finally, the girls managed to convince her to at least try.
Why has he done this? Show it. I don't like scary rides.
You sit or...
No. Why has he told me to do this in my wedding dress?
I think it's just as stupid as you.
For sake, just don't understand. I just really don't get it.
Could you not have the hook so that if your arm
No, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. No, I'm not doing it. No. I just want to go. So we've done all of this for no reason whatsoever. Why has he done this to me? I just want to go. Bandy, babe, let's just roll.
As a furious Kaleigh storms off, the guests are beginning to arrive at Oatlands Park. And Steve is on tenterhooks.
I don't think I've ever felt this nervous in my life. I'm starting to feel sick.
Fuming with rage, the bride still needs to get her hair done.
I've got to go get my hair done in my wedding dress. Hello, for some reason, I've got to get my hair done with my dress on.
You actually getting married today? Yeah. Okay.
Within like a matter of hours.
Oh, okay. Right, so how would you prefer?
Really sort of big and volumised and sort of like, sort of loose curls,
Right, okay.
Cheryl Corliss.
Even if she makes it to the ceremony, will she be in any mood to get married? Kaleigh's now running 40 minutes late, and clueless Steve is beginning to fear the worst.
Unless she didn't like surprises, she's not turned up. Could be that.
Back at the salon, and Kaleigh has made a transformation.
Yay! Oh, love it. A Wonder Woman.
She has her fashionable hairdo, and she's now running fashionably late.
I've had a couple of guests on the phone asking me where we are, asking me how long we're going to be, because everybody's waiting. But it's every bride's prerogative to be late on a big day, so they'll just have to wait.
What's the time? 12 o'clock? Well, you shouldn't have sent me to Thorpe Park then, should you?
No, you shouldn't have sent me to Thorpe Park. You should have sent me to get your hair done.
An hour late, and a smiling bride can finally make her way to see her man. And on seeing the ceremony venue,
Oh my God.
Thorpe Park is a distant memory.
Yay! Mary, you're getting married! Oh my God. Shut up.
The nightmare has turned into a dream, and she can't take her eyes off Steve.
Please take your seats.
From strops to smiles, the morning has been a roller coaster of emotions for Kaleigh. And just to make sure she's happy, Steve sends in the clowns.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What's wrong with it?
Stephen, do you take Kaleigh to be your wife?
I do.
Kaleigh, do you take Stephen to be your husband?
I do.
Kaleigh, I give you this ring as an everlasting symbol of our marriage and as a token of my love.
Stephen, I give you this ring as an everlasting symbol of our marriage. I promise to care for you, to remain true to you, and above all, to respect and love you always.
So I'm very happy to tell you, you are now husband and wife. Congratulations to you both.
Finally, Kaleigh has scored her man. He might not be a footballer, he might not be loaded, but she feels like the richest girl in the world. After 3 weeks apart,
oh, I miss you so much.
The happy couple can't keep their hands off each other.
Oh, so much better now. Don't ever, ever leave me again.
You sent me away.
Ever. No, I didn't. Don't say that.
It's only been 3 weeks. 3 weeks of hell. It's worth it.
But Steve has to find out about the stealth ride.
Well, how did the surprise go?
I did throw a massive job. I did proper go into one because I was just like, why the hell has he sent us here in our finery? I tried to get on, but I couldn't fit the dress on. But the sentiment behind it was just amazing.
But just as Kaleigh begins to relax, there's an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve and Kaleigh are going to make a move.
Where to?
You find out.
Does everyone else know where they're going?
They will do.
OK.
We're going to the next venue, which is Thorpe Park.
Oh my God. Thorpe Park again. It can't be any worse than it was this morning.
You want to bet?
We're going back to Thorpe Park.
Why?
Are we going back to Thorpe Park? We're going back to Thorpe Park. Why?
So here we go again.
Oh! Babe, this is such a stupid idea.
It looks like Steve has finally realised he's made a mistake. But the roller coaster wedding day isn't over.
So you don't want to go around the park?
No.
Everyone's got, like, queue jumps and everything.
Are you joking? Oh, my God.
Because I thought that a few hours before the meal, everyone's just going to have fun. It's special.
I know it's a special place, babe, but we can come here any time.
So while the wedding guests are assuming the brace position, Kaleigh and Steve head towards the conference centre half a mile away.
Congratulations! Excuse me, don't do it. Oh my God! How was transfer
fault, not arranged.
Look, I'm so sorry.
And just when things couldn't possibly get any worse...
Ah! My heel was broken.
Get it fixed.
I just want to go. I just want to go.
Get it fixed. I'll go and get them to fix it.
I don't want them to see me cry. I just don't understand. I can't believe my heel was broken.
With Kaleigh in tears once again, her wedding day has been a total disaster.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Steve leaves Kaleigh to calm down with the guests and runs off to get some glue to fix her shoes. But he knows the damage is already done.
I probably made the wrong choice coming here. Didn't think about Kaleigh's big dress. Didn't think her shoe was going to break that easily. So I'm a bit annoyed that I've upset my wife on her wedding day.
With a little champagne and sympathy, Cinderella has finally regained her composure. But after the roller coaster day from hell, one more disappointment will surely tip her over the edge. And Steve is yet to show her his WAG reception room. But would Wayne give Colleen a chaise longue, fake castle turrets and a pink pony?
Oh my God! Oh my God, what is that?
Say song.
Oh, babe.
Phones.
Oh my God, look at the phone. Why is there a unicorn?
It's a pony.
Is it a pony?
Doesn't have a horn.
Oh. Oh, look at the centerpieces. Oh, darling.
Bit of them.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the cake. Oh, the cake's perfect. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, baby. Oh, it's perfect. Gold crown, silver crown. Oh, you're kidding me.
Against all the odds, Steve has managed to give her a tiny bit of the WAG wedding she was wishing for.
Oh, look, baby, it's perfect. I love it.
Good, isn't it?
It's just amazing. I love it, I love it, I love it. Sure. And I love you. Perfect, thank you so much.
The waggy decor might be plastic fantastic, but after a day of ruined shoes, rain and roller coasters, Kaleigh is relieved. And let's face it, it could have been much worse. Oh, but wait a minute.
The only things that I probably would have done differently,
Yeah.
never thought to, like, put the, what are they called?
Turrets.
The Tourette's?
Turrets.
Tourette's in. Tourette's. I would have never put the turrets in, because I would have just never thought to. But I love them. I just think they're wicked. It probably sets off the theme. You have a theme! You thought of a theme!
Yep.
Just so proud of you.
I've absolutely no idea how I got away with this. I really just thought I just stuffed the whole day up after getting married in this really gorgeous place and then taking her to Thorpe Park and completely just messing it up, really, because she didn't want to do anything and I didn't know what to do. I was absolutely crapping myself.
Fresh off the rides, the guests are in for another shock.
I'm a little. I don't really know what to say. It's quite flamboyant, isn't it?
I'm not sure about crowns.
What, the crowns?
No.
Well, Kaleigh, you did want a wedding people would talk about.
I feel like I've accomplished something. I've been to war, I've got medal from Afghanistan, but I feel that's so much more of an accomplishment than what I've done. And now apparently she's amazed, so hopefully she will come out and give me a big fat kiss.
These 3 weeks have been the hardest weeks of my life without seeing you. And it just made me realise that I never want to spend another day without you. Don't cry.
I'm very much looking forward to Kaleigh making all decisions because I can't stand making decisions, and these 3 weeks have just proved that.
See, exactly. It's not like I'm a diva that says this has to be so and so and so and so. It's just easier because you don't like it.
No, yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
You can make all decisions. I
There
don't
we
mind
go.
that at all.
See, so nothing will change.
No, that's fine. Fine by me.
Job's a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
They're a very striking couple. Kaleigh looks amazing in her dress. Stephen's suit is really stunning. Not sure about the best men, but, you know.
I was peeved this morning with the whole self thing, so I just didn't understand why we'd gone in our finery.
So, minus her finery, will this bride finally get on the ride she's so stealthily been avoiding all day?
So I wanted to get married there.
Shut up.
And so he finally gets his wannabe wag on the ride.
That'll be over.
He's not a footballer and she's not a wag, and he didn't pull off the fairy tale wedding. But at least they got a trophy they can have forever. Next time, Beswick's boy Andrew is a groom torn between two worlds.
You're not listening to me. It's my wedding.
On one side, his bride-to-be Amanda Demanda.
I will go mad. I probably won't speak to him for a year.
The other side, best man Neil.
Andrew!
Who wants him to lighten up and relive the good old Essex days.
His friends aren't going to stick around for much longer.
Trapped between his laddie past.
It's stressing me out.
And his future wife.
I'm not happy with that.
Which Andrew will shine through.
You may kiss the bride.
What's he doing?
She's a